Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, that's nice. That has ended up in no man's land. He's going for goal! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going. Well, someone I'm really looking forward to seeing is one of a kind, El Diego. The word legend is badly overused in our world, Peter, but he qualifies with room to spare. An absolute genius.
Yeah, just watching the guy play is a thrill. He's so different, just brilliantly different.
Can beat teams pretty much on his own.
Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
That has been cut short. Jordi Alba. More and more pressure on the ball here. And he has been fouled there. And the shot! And the pass is intercepted. Jordi Alba. Besiktas yet to have an attempt on goal. That'll be a throw. Maradona. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's free, he has got space. Danilo charging forward, the ball at his feet. And here's Maradona. Oh, well played. Pull it. Now that looks a decent ball. Threads one in. Owen. Oh, right place, right time. Neymar. Foot in. And it's Messi. Owen. Danilo. Maradona. Shifted upfield. Danilo. And it's Maradona. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, good read. Gets his pass away, and he was quick to react. Almost half an hour in now. Troyes looking to pass their way through. Nicely spread.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And that interception was most necessary. Danilo. Well, that is one way to stop him. Fiddles it through. Owen. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Kimmich. Now Foden. Now it's Maradona. It's a good foot in there. He's got away. Either side giving way. It has been tight.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Interesting ball. He's in here. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Maradona stood up well to him there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's found a way past. Kimmich. Kane put it away! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that would have been some goal.
Neymar can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, there's one standout, Peter, that needs improving, and that's the passing. All too often it's been found wanting, you know, much to the frustration of everyone around, and I'd go so far as to say that it's the biggest contributor as to why we have the scoreline we do.
After 45 minutes it is still goalless, a change perhaps after half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. 0-0 then, and we're back on the way. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. And he cuts out the supply. Jordi Alba. Loose pass, and they could be in. Oh, he's in! Now the finish! Superb goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, that's oh, shooting chance! And that is wildly off target.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Foden. Moved on forwards. Now it's Messi. That has not gone well. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Maradona unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Could be danger here. Great hit! It's there! With that goal comes comfort. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And now he has two. So that's two now without reply. Shapes to shoot!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Danilo kept his eye on it, and he's there. And a play for a throw. That's been cut out, well played. Troyes are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Looking for the run. Can he get away here? Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Not the most accurate pass. Foden. And it's Danilo. No way through there. And that is a little undercooked. And here's Neymar. Kimmich. Oh, what a ball he's in here. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Changement pour 3. Le numéro 3. Le numéro
So,
7.
time for changes on both sides, actually.
Le numéro 47.
Peter, the keeper knows that even if his wall is perfect, it doesn't serve as any guarantee here.
Le numéro 6. Le numéro 15. Le
He's
numéro
gone for the
14.
shots.
Ronaldinho. Le numéro 10. Changement en cours.
Backward it goes. Oh, easy pickings there. Rice. And here's Maradona. He is through here. There's the shot. And the follow-up. And yes, it's there! With so little time left. Grandstand finish. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Troyes give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now the
Chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. Challenge just a bit on the firm
4
side.
minutes de temps additionnel.
Besiktas can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Now he's off and running. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's a nicely measured pass. Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that is it. The referee. Besiktas proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, at the moment, Peter, if you want an outfit to win on the road, I'd pick this lot. Thoroughly professional and disciplined.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport around here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. chip pass hasn't quite come off. Shifted upfield.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Moved on forwards.
In modern football, the role of the defensive midfielder has become hugely important.
Talking of which, Claude Makelele, the battery in the watch.
Yeah, and fittingly, a lot of pundits refer to it as the Makelele role now, such as his influence playing that position.
Well timed, excellent interception. Rummenigge. Eriksson showed plenty of zest in defense, but couldn't quite sort it out. Vieira calmly anticipates. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And it's Figo. He's looking to set free a runner. Figo.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. No, that's been intercepted.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Aim forwards. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Eriksson. Oh, not quite. Gently done. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cruyff. Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Just eases him off the ball. Cruyff. Oh, super find. Well, nicely intercepted. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's intervened well there.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, good read. And that's been intercepted. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. He's in plenty of space here. And he cuts out the supply. Eriksson. And it's Cruyff. And that has left him in a heap. That's a shade optimistic. Threads one in. Eriksson.
Rummenigge really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Quite squeeze that one through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Messi going face to face with his great rival. He was under real pressure there. Rummenigge. Nicely weighted. Great hit! Sao Paulo!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Sao Paulo take the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Some resolute defending there. Eriksson. That has been cut short. Forwards and with intent. Works it forward. And it's played forward. Well seen. Saw that coming. Ericsson.
This is the time you need that pace.
And Makaleli. And that interception was most necessary. Triol makes the interception. Can he get it through? That looks a cracking ball. Here's... Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And this is third.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Half-time, and it is all square. Able to play away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. How would you review the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. So it's back to business. Triol cuts it out. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Can he spark a counter here? Oh, easy pickings there. Rummenigge. Spread it left. Played back in. And that's not going to reach. Cruyff. Besiktas can breathe again. Just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move.
Rummenigge has got himself a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done. I think there's actually a quiet confidence in pulling this off.
Great chance here from position A1. And here's Saviola. Chips it! And he is every bit the assured keeper there.
Saviola really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Sao Paulo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. It's Makaleli. Ericsson. Besiktas can counter promptly here. Wan-Bissaka kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Messi tries a shot! Pass somewhat off target. Makaleli, big chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Have their second corner now. Showing great great feat there.
Público presente na
And
partida
now
de
a sudden
hoje.
chance to counter.
70.987
Cannavaro
espectadores.
gets over and intercepts. And that's been intercepted. That's headed upfield. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Yeah. Oh, Red, nice interception. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Cruyff. Rummenigge. He's had it taken off him. Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Vieira does well to stand firm and defend it. Looking for the run.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, they could be caught out here. He's got away. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Great chance! Goal! Besiktas! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Substituição no time do São Paulo.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Camisa 7.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Camisa 21.
There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Besiktas clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And they can counter here, looking for options for movement. Looking for the runner. That's been cut out, well played.
Besiktas clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Hadi.
Aims beyond the shot. Goal! Two up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Besiktas take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Bergomi gets across to intercept that. Tomiyasu. Well seen, saw that coming. Vieira. Oh, that's well spotted. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Messi. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Bergomi. Oh, good read. Oh, that's a key interception.
Teremos
That was
3
good
minutos
alertness.
de acréscimo.
Makaleli. And that interception was most necessary. Bergomi promptly onto that, and that is that. Neymar. So that's it. It is all over. Besiktas have done it with
Ulan bir
iron,
ara
with
büyük adamsın be.
pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable. Enjoy.
Böyle bir şey görmedim ya.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. That has been cut short.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Hits one! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. Roberto Carlos plays it short. Real chance! And the follow-up. Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
You just know there is no stopping that.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Besiktas didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Saviola. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, the counter could be on here. Roberto Carlos made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, now here's an interesting
That
matchup.
was lovely, that.
Great skill, that's nice. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Turns back here, probably the best option. Gently done. Oh no, he's got that wrong.
Besiktas are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side. Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Messi. Pull it.
Paris Saint-Germain have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Looking for options for movement. And it's Cruyff. Vieira. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. Messi. And here's the chance to counter. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Roberto Carlos. It's a sweet ball that. It's Saviola! He scores! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Pirlo. And it's Cruyff. And here's Messi. Shifted upfield. And it's Cruyff. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Now Pirlo. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's a key interception. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's a good spell of possession, this. Cruyff. Now it's Saviola. And here's... And the shot! And more, and more, and more! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Paris Saint-Germain find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Cruyff. Fiddles it through. Besiktas are looking to break at pace. Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Messi.
Added time.
Kvaratskhelia. Now the finish! Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. And he cuts out the supply. Kvaratskhelia gets a good foot in there. Now it's Ribéry. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And it's Ronaldinho driving forward. No, he refuses to take the bait.
Claude Makelele is, in my opinion, a player that revolutionised the role of the defensive midfielder. He highlighted the importance of the ugly side of the game.
The original and still perhaps the best.
I'd say so. Many have tried to emulate him, but nobody's managed it.
He's looking to set free a runner. Makelele. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Gets his pass away. Well seen, saw that coming. Makelele. Cantona.
Oh, great feat, that.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Ribéry.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's played him through.
Owen really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
He's gone forward. Now he's off and running. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Foden. Not the most accurate pass. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
That's a throw. Cantona. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Owen. And he's there to retrieve it. That pass isn't the best. Cantona looking for the runner. Nicely weighted ball. Owen. And he's gone backward here. And Owen! Goal! Besiktas!
Besiktas clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
No, that was never going to make it. Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ronaldinho. There's no flag. Chance! He scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then, because they just lost sight of the real danger.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And here's Ribery, and the shots! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Besiktas with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary. That's been intercepted. And he's found the way past. Backward it goes. Oh, good read. Owen. Can he finish? Marvellous goal!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Besiktas take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net.
Great chance! He's ended up in no. He's going for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Bowden really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
João Cancelo with the short one.
Has been indicated.
Yeah. Looking for options for movement. Ball's gone astray. And now the breakaway. That looks a decent ball. He's through, now is he in? And the shot! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty.